What do I do? Welcome. My name is Cassie. I hope you're having a good day or had a good day wherever you may be in this world. Today I am trying on brand new makeup, just a few brand new makeup. Most of it is 3 products from Burt's Bees, and I try out their foundation, concealer, blush, and then I do try out a brand new mascara and a brand new lipstick, and you can find out my thoughts if you continue to watch the video. I'm just gonna say this. It didn't go what I thought it was gonna go, like how I thought it was gonna go, but it's the whole point of first impressions makeup videos. So if you are interested on seeing how this makeup worked out for me, then please just keep on watching. And definitely keep in mind what works for me may not work for you, and what doesn't work for me may work for you. Makeup and preference and all of that is super unique to every individual, so just definitely keep that in mind. But yeah, just keep watching if you would like to see how it worked on me. So whenever I try out some brand new foundations or brand new primers, I don't like to use both brand new foundation and brand new primer. Don't mind the hair, I just took a shower. Whenever I have a brand new foundation to try, I like to go and stick with my primers that I know work for me and that I love to use. So that's going to lead us into our first products, which are going to be these 2 primers. So the first 2 primers that I'm going to be using are this Too Faced Hangover RX primer and this Urban Decay De-Slick Complexion Primer. This one gives me a little bit more hydration in these areas where I'm a little bit more dry, and then this is great for in here and over here because it stops me from getting super oily and it mattifies my face. And this foundation that I'm going to be using is a little bit more dewy and glowy, so I want to make sure that all of my oils are controlled and at bay, and it also helps with my pores. And also, I get very distracted during my videos. If you notice when I'm talking, I like look this way or look that way and look down. It's because I have my windows right there, and like, I just like to look outside. In this video, just to let you know, we will not be focusing on eyeshadow. We're going to do that in another video. But now we're going to go in with our next product. And basically what this video is all about me trying brand new products. But what I want to focus on is the Burt's Bees makeup. Most of these products are not brand new. So I have 3 products from Burt's Bees, and I swear I had a Burt's Bees lipstick, but for the life of me, I can't find it. And I have like 3 drawers where I have makeup that I've never tried before, so I don't know why I can't find it. Maybe I'm assuming, I guess I didn't buy it, but I swear I have like a little container of like brand new lipsticks. It is the Burt's Bees Goodness Glows Liquid Makeup with responsibly sourced meadow foam. It is 1 ounce. This is $15 at Walmart, and I got it in the shade 1035 Soft Honey, and it's formulated without parabens, phthalates, SLS, or petrolatum. But yeah, I'm assuming it's my color. I hate like matching myself, so I'm just gonna use it with my tried and true beauty sponge that I know works for me. Seems a little bit light, but we can try and make it work. Stinks. It stinks, but it like stinks like clean stinks. Like what you would think a clean makeup smells like. I feel like it's not going to be my favorite just because it's apparently super dewy, but we're going to try it out. Especially for summer. I love dewy foundations in the summer. I honestly don't like applying foundation with a brush at all, so I feel like with me constantly applying foundations with sponges, it kind of gives every foundation a fair shot, just because I just don't like the way that foundations are applied with a brush. It just bothers me. I really don't need another new foundation open right now, but I have had this video planned for like weeks, and I've had other videos posted, so and I did exfoliate my skin. I usually, whenever I do my makeup, I exfoliate just because that way foundation doesn't, or any of my makeup doesn't cling to dry skin or anything like that. I feel like this foundation does actually match my skin more closely than other foundations, because sometimes my foundations are a little bit darker. Let's be for serious here. It's a little bit patchy, if I'm going to be honest. Let me try and use my foundation brush. So I'm going to try using a foundation brush just because I don't like the way, like it doesn't even look good on my nose. It looks a little too much. So I'm going to use my Morphe M439 brush, and I'm just going to put a little tiny pump on it and put it on my nose. See what it looks like. Sometimes if foundations look bad with a sponge, it'll look good with a brush and vice versa, but I don't know. With a brush, I kind of like to stamp it in too, because I feel like if you rub it in with a brush, you just get super streaky, and I hate that. Hate it. So, no, this doesn't look better. I definitely will keep on trying it, like with a completely hydrating primer underneath the entire face, and then with no primer, but I mean, I would rather have a primer, especially if this is already like dewy. Super patchy, like between my eyebrows there's nothing there really, it just keeps on coming off, so I'll try that with my brush again. So truly, it's just looking super patchy and my skin looks awful. It just looks super patchy, and it's gonna sound weird for me to say this, but let me see if it kind of makes sense to you. It looks beady. Like when you put on a foundation and it just doesn't look good, it just looks super beady. I don't know. Maybe it's the fact that it's super glowy. In some spots more than others, there's more foundation, but in other spots, there's like no foundation. Like it's just straight coming off of my nose. I feel like it makes my skin look like snake skin. So the next product I'm going to go ahead and try out is this Burt's Bees Concealer, and it's in the shade 1705 Fair. And the packaging says that it is 98.5% natural. And that's the main reason why I wanted to try this brand out, is because I love natural products. I want more natural makeup. This is $10 at Walmart. And I'm going to go ahead and put this on like I normally do. Ooh. It feels a little sheer. It looks a little sheer. The applicator itself isn't the greatest. Like not a lot of product comes off on it. I think it's a good color for my winter skin tone, pretty much. Let me zoom you guys in. So I feel like it's not good at distributing, and then when I go and put more concealer on top, it kind of just like smudges it away. Maybe it's because of my skin type, because I have oily skin, but I used a mattifying primer. Maybe this would work on dry skin. I have no idea. But I don't know if you can tell, like, let me zoom in a little bit closer. Whenever I apply to here, it kind of just like takes off the rest of it. And it seems super sheer. I don't know. Let me just be quiet and spread it out. Okay, it's a little bit, it dries a little quick, so you definitely want to work with it fast. I don't want to be super negative in this video because I truly want to love this stuff because it's so natural, and Burt's Bees is a really great brand, but you like what you like. Let me try and buff this out with a brush. I never ever blend out concealer with a brush, like ever. This is a foundation brush. Alright. This just is not working. This just looks really, really bad. Let me work one eye at a time and use my beauty sponge. Alright, so that spreads a little bit better, but the coverage on this is extremely sheer. Like, you can see all of my dark circles underneath, and it doesn't look like I have anything. So if you want to have like a no makeup look, this would probably be a great concealer for that. Because it's not concealing under my eyes, my dark circles at all. So it's not something that I would use a lot, but I feel like if I'm just on the go and I need a tiny bit of concealer, then I would definitely use it because it's not super coverage and it won't look weird with no foundation on. So if you're one of those people that don't wear a lot of makeup, then this concealer may work for you. It looks so bad, and I feel so bad saying stuff doesn't work for me, but this is the whole point of the video. and it's pretty expensive for it to not work. Let me see if I can zoom you guys in and show you this awfulness. Right? Yes. See? Right in here. Don't mind my eyebrows when you do them, but right in here, it's just clinging. You guys see that? There's like nothing here, and then all right here, it's just clinging, and it's not going away. And there's like no coverage under my eye. But for the sake of this video, we're going to keep on going. To set my under eye, I'm going to be using the Coty Airspun powder. I'm not even going to bake because I just know that this concealer is just bad. So I'm just going to apply it under there and right at the tops of my lids. I'm so disappointed. I'm going to take my Morphe M6 brush with my Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finishing Powder. It's called Skin Perfecting Micro Powder, and it's number 2 medium. I used this once the other day, and it truly made my skin look super amazing, like what the Fenty Beauty one does. And I figured I could use this because if the foundation is bad, maybe it can help, but I doubt it. I feel like there's no saving this foundation. I can't believe like how bad it's setting into my pores. Alright, so what I usually do, I like just going with my normal regular routine, and I'm just going to spray my face with this Project Beauty Spray Set Go Makeup Finishing Spray. Even though I don't like my stuff. Let it dry, and I'm going to go in and do my brows. I'm super wet. Yeah, this stuff doesn't have a great spray. Brows are on. They're not perfect, but it's alright because this video is already a fail. I'm so angry. I was really hoping that I would love this foundation and concealer, but I guess not. So I'm not going to contour or anything like that just because this video is a fail enough and I don't want to hate my contour. I'm just going to use bronzer to kind of warm up the face, and the bronzer that I'm using is this Kiko bronzer powder in the shade 102, and I'm using this with my Pro Mini Flawless brush from Sephora that I got for becoming a VIB Rouge. Alright, so the next product is this Burt's Bees blush in the shade 1215 Toasted Cinnamon, and it says blush with bamboo. And I got this shade because I love these type of shades, like very natural, but this kind of has like a peachy tint to it, so it almost looks more like a bronzer, but I'm going to be 100% honest, super powdery. I feel like it's not going to look 100% good because of the way that the foundation isn't sitting into my pores, but I like the color. Definitely for that, again, no makeup look where you could use this as bronzer and contour. Maybe not contour, but you can use it as bronzer and blush at the same time for those of you that rush out the house and have no makeup days. So I think that it does look good. I truly do like the color itself. Now we're going to go in with highlighter, which is my favorite highlighter, and it's the Anastasia X Amrezy, and my tried and true highlighting brush, which is the M501 from Morphe. And we're just going to highlight the top of our cheeks, above our brow bone. Alright, so next we're going to go in with mascara, and I have a brand new mascara that I'm going to use, except it's not Burt's Bees. This is the Essence Get Big Lashes Volume Boost, and it is in waterproof. I've been dying to try this. I want to say it's the one Tati raves about, but I think hers is purple. I definitely just want to try it. My eyelashes first, because when you curl your hair, you brush your hair, you know? So just comb through my lashes so they don't stick together. Taking my lighter, and I'm going to heat up my eyelash curler, because again, when you curl your hair, you use heat. So I feel like this helps keep the curl. Okay, so the brush on this is pretty fat. Pretty large. So this formula is definitely not super drying, nor is it super like soaking wet. And right now it's giving me some volume. It's just if it's going to keep the volume and give me a curl. Like if it'll keep the curl, that's really how I judge my mascaras. If it gives me like volume and then goes back to being straight down, it's just not going to work for me. So it's definitely giving me volume. I don't know if you guys are able to see that. Definitely giving me a little bit of volume. I mean, honestly, my eyelashes aren't the greatest, and I don't care that it transferred onto my eyelids because this makeup is coming right off. And my brows look awful. This whole makeup look is just awful, and I feel bad uploading it, but it's the whole point of first impressions and how that goes. And yeah, I just feel like when you get a bad foundation and concealer, you're just like, screw the rest of my makeup, I don't even care. But I feel like normally I would clean this up in here, but again, I'm just taking it right off, and I feel like it's giving me okay. Like, I would be okay with wearing this by itself, and usually waterproof mascaras help keep the curl and hold up. It doesn't look amazing. It obviously doesn't look like false lashes, but I will tell you one thing, it is better than my Voluminous mascara. Is it L'Oreal? Yeah, L'Oreal Voluminous Mascara. I already like it better than I like that one. So I definitely enjoy this one. This is probably the best thing that I've tried out so far. And then last but not least, we're going to go in with this brand new lipstick that I have not tried. And this is the Morphe liquid lipstick in the shade Jealousy. This is the one that I bought from the Morphe haul. It's up on my channel. I will link it down below in the description box. And this is one of Jaclyn Hill's favorites. It was in her section. I do love this shade. It's more of a deeper nude, and I love these type of shades, especially for like great everyday looks and something that's not super crazy bold. The formula itself is super comfortable. It's not too watery. It's pretty consistent. It's pretty pigmented, and it dries down to a matte. So if you don't like super matte lipsticks, you can always go in with a gloss, but I'm just going to keep it matte. I'm just going to go ahead and recap for the brand new products that I did start using. Stuff that I usually use on an everyday basis, I'm not going to go over. I'm just going to go over brand new stuff. This foundation is an absolute no for me. So I think I'm going to try it one more time with a pore filling primer, like maybe my No Pore Bloom primer or something like that, and see how it works, just because like I want to give it a fair shot, and I feel like I did give it a fair shot, but I didn't put pore filling stuff, especially noticing the foundation is going into my pores. Now I can kind of go ahead and try to get the problem out. But as of right now, I do not like this foundation at all. And the concealer is completely awful. I think the only way I'm going to keep it is if it goes and works on my lids, is I could use it as a primer, because usually when a concealer, I don't like when a concealer works underneath my eye. I will save it and use it for eye primer to go underneath my eyeshadow. But I don't like it so much that I'm so scared to use it under there. But I will try it out under just right there. It's definitely super, super sheer. It could be good for those who like the natural no makeup look, but for me, for someone who wears like full foundation and everything like that, I'm not a fan, and I showed you up close what it looked like, and yeah, just not a fan. And the blush is probably the only product that I do like out of the Burt's Bees stuff that I tried out. I really enjoy the shade. The mascara, it's decent. I need to definitely try it out more and wear it a little bit longer. I definitely will keep trying this out, that's for sure. And then the last thing that I tried that's brand new is this Morphe Jealousy lipstick, and I truly do enjoy the color. I enjoy the comfort. It's a little bit sticky, but when I talk like this and my lips go together, it's not sticky at all when I talk and put my lips together, but if I like press my lips together, it's like natural sticky, normal sticky. It's not like uncomfortable sticky. But yeah, this is my fail of a try on the Burt's Bees and a little bit of new makeup. So subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you in